I like to keep the blocks for this one on each end, because when we need them, that's where we'll be. Welcome to Sweat and Serenity. Today we are practicing moon salutation. Please have 2 blocks, one on either end of the mat. I'll give you modifications. Basically, moon salutation is Chandra Namaskara. So we go A, B, C, and then C, B, A. So we go up and then we go back in reverse. So begin starting at on my side, it's the right side of the mat. Beautiful. So I'm wondering, do you see me, Janet, on the right side or left side of the mat? On the left side. Okay. So start on the, how am I going to do this? So start on, just start on your, you're on the right side, even though I look like I'm on the left, right? Is that right? So you're on the right side of the mat, but it looks like I'm on the left side. We start on the edge of the mat, arms down. Take a few moments and begin that transition from doing into receiving. Grip the mat with your feet. Bend the knees softly. Inhale, reach the arms overhead or to heart center. You can clasp the hands together in a gentle side bend from the waist to the right side. Inhale to the left side. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale to the right side. Come back to center. Step the right foot out. Come into goddess. Knees open. Relax the shoulders. It's almost like there's a bit of traction in the shoulders. So we're gently bringing the elbows away to feel that opening in the shoulders. Reach the tailbone under. Extend into star. Straighten the legs, spread the fingers, reach the tailbone under. Now start to connect the breath. Remember, the breath is our anchor in yoga. We sacrifice the pose and we don't sacrifice the breath. Beautiful. On the next breath, come into triangle. Pivot the right foot out, reach the arms away, gently come into that side bend. You can reach that left arm up overhead or the left hand on the hip. Gently keep the heart open and find that twist. Beautiful. Inhale, come up, both hands on the hips. Sweep that left leg in closer, toes turned in slightly. Squeeze the inner thighs, hands on the hips, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold, come into pyramid. Now with pyramid, have your hands touching something, maybe the block behind your foot or in front. But remember, when we use the block, we're not collapsing into it. We're still keeping integrity in the core. Keep the core active. Move the block if you're using it. Step the left leg down into low lunge. Front knee over the ankle. Lower the back toes down. Reach the arms up overhead or to heart center. Notice the arrows of energy, the knee connected to the mat, the shoulders relaxed, and yet the arms are outstretched. Lengthen that body. Breathe. Find that yogic cyclical breath. In and out, in and out. Equal breath in, equal breath out with a slight pause. Beautiful. Lower the arms down. Pivot into low lunge, the runner's lunge. And this is where we can bring the block behind the right heel, if you like. If you feel too much of a pull in the inner thigh, slide your left foot in. You can bring the hands to the heart center or keep them grounded. Lift the heart, soften and breathe. Remember, if there's too much of a pull in that inner thigh, slide that foot in slightly. Beautiful. Slowly lower down, release the block. We go right into that lunge on the other side. And sometimes we add something in the middle. Today we're not going to do that. And again, notice that stretch in the leg. If it's too much, soften it. Soften the jaw, feel the tongue, keep the heart open, keep the integrity, and ask yourself what can soften here. Beautiful. Slowly release, remove the block. Don't make it a big deal. Pivot. Now the right knee is behind in that low lunge. Hands again overhead or at heart center. And when you're in this lunge, feel the lunge, like lunge down into it. Make sure that front knee is solid. Open the heart. Soften. Beautiful. Pivot into pyramid pose. So we scoop that back leg in, come into that forward fold, or again, you can come up higher if you like with the hands on the heart. If you don't feel like you've got a lot of balance, just widen the legs a little bit. Have the back foot turned out slightly. Beautiful. Inhale, step that right foot back, come up into triangle. Take the time to align the heels, reach the arms away, and come into that beautiful side bend with a gentle rotation. And again, you can extend all the way up if you like. The twist is from the spine, not the shoulders. Inhale, come up, come into star. Oh yeah, I can feel it. The energy moving. I love this. And come into goddess. Now we step to the right side of the mat. Straighten the legs, step. Inhale again, reach the arms up overhead or to heart center. Clasp the hands, relax the shoulders. Gentle side bend to the left. Yep. Gentle side bend to the right. Very slow. Inhale one more time. Side bend to the left. Beautiful. Step out into goddess. Find that breath. Let's take a moment here, recalibrate. Find the breath, find the anchor. Extend into star, keep the anchor. Beautiful. Pivot. Oh, we pivot this way. Oh, wait a minute. What did I just do? Hang on. I got mixed up. I can't believe the last one I got mixed up. Okay, so we're starting again. There we go. Now we go into triangle. Why do I feel we were just here? I think I made something. That's all right. Open up. Keep the heart open. Lengthen the spine. If you feel like you're bending at the hip, come up a little bit so that spine feels nice and long. Now come into pyramid pose. Hands on the hips. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lower down. Again, find what works for you. Use a block or not. Find that breath. Beautiful. Slowly lower the knee down. Come into that low lunge. This time we bring the hands behind. Either the hands are clasped or stacked. It's up to you. Behind you. Open the heart. Feel that gentle back bend. Whenever we open the heart, we're in some type of a back bend. So soften. Beautiful. Release. Pivot into that low lunge. Wedge that block in underneath. Take your time. And this isn't, it is a sequence, but we're not here to be ballerinas, right? We're here to engage and move as we show up. So allow your feet to move if you need to. Allow the adjustments to happen. Let that right leg soften. Beautiful. Release the block. Pivot over to the other side. And again, we come into that side low lunge. And the foot ideally is flexed. However, if that's too strong of a sensation, just soften that toe. Soften the angle of the ankle. Find the breath, come back. Release the block. Pivot to the right. Left knee down. Reach the hands behind. Open up. Sink into it. Soften the jaw, feel the tongue. Beautiful. Release. Step that foot in. Come into pyramid. Squeeze the inner thighs. What is collapsing? Even though we're in that forward fold, we're not collapsing in the spine. Inhale, come up, come into Trikonasana again, triangle. And remember, when we bend, when we go into that side bend, we're not flexing forward. We reach the tailbone under, open up the pelvis. Imagine that you're leaning against a wall doing this. Do the best you can. Find that breath. Inhale, come up into star. And come down into goddess. Beautiful. Now we step to the left. Beautiful. We'll go one more time through, a little bit more faster, although we're keeping the integrity. So keep the breath slow and deep, and let's do our best to go into a vinyasa. So one breath, one movement, okay? Inhale, reach up, side bend to the left, side bend to the right. Oh, let's do one more time each side. It just feels so good. One, and side bend to the right. Step, come into goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, come up. Pivot, pyramid. Exhale into pyramid. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, come down into low lunge, hands behind. Inhale, prepare. Pivot, side lunge. Okay, good, nice. Inhale, pivot to the other side. Remember to move the block. Beautiful. Release. Pivot, low lunge. Reach the arms behind. Inhale, get into that pyramid. Exhale into it. So we inhale to get into the pose, and then we exhale to receive. Inhale, lift up, triangle. Exhale, lower into triangle. Open the heart. Inhale, come up. Pivot into star. Spread the fingers. Exhale, goddess. Step to the right side of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Side bend to the left. Side bend to the right. Step out into goddess. Into star. Pivot into triangle. So the right leg is forward. Notice again, if you're bending over, do your best to press the hips forward. Inhale, come up, pyramid. Exhale, come down, pyramid. Step into low lunge, reach the hands back, open up the heart a little bit more if you can. Remember, keep that lunge. Slowly lower, side lunge with the block. Release the block, pivot. Side lunge, other side. Very nice. Open the heart, feel the breath, notice the breath. Yes. Slowly release, move the block, pivot into low lunge again. This is our last round. Open up softly, right? We're not here to force. The body will open up, but not if it's pressured. Release, come into pyramid. So inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, triangle. Take a little bit wider of a stance wherever you are. Inhale up into star. Exhale into goddess. And step to the left side of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold, soften. You can bring the legs a little bit wider. You can have the hands on the block, come into forward fold. And let's go into ragdoll. Reach the hands on opposite sides of the elbows. Bend the knees generously. Hang the head and sway side to side. Massaging the organs. Think of it that way. We're massaging the organs. Come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingers are soft. Exhale, forward fold. Roll all the way up. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Roll the shoulders back. Find samastitihi. Spread the fingers. Stay active. Reach the tailbone under and soften. Open. Open the front. Open the back. Open the sides. Notice the energy for the rest of the day moving. Anchor into the breath anytime. Notice what happens when you keep showing up and anchoring into the breath versus just taking it for granted and not even thinking about it. Remember, the breath is the vehicle to move prana. Prana is our life force energy. We only have so much of it. When we change the shape of the body, we change the shape of the breath, which changes the shape of the energy, which changes the shape of the thoughts, the mind, our reactions, our behaviors, and ultimately changing our reality. You create your world, create it inside, and let it trickle and ripple out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Together, let's take a beautiful community breath. Inhale through the nose, navel, heart, third eye. Open mouth, gentle sigh, breathe it out. And from the prana that resides within me, I honor the prana that resides within you. I say namaste, peace and love.